Alright folks, the deck is Cthulhu Druid. The goal of the deck is to play a combination of the recently buffed Aviana as well as some of the new Cthulhu pieces to draw through our deck, hit those pieces with juicy Psychmelon, and play them all on the same turn after aggressive ramping. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Blub. I do that on a regular basis. The worst is when you bite your tongue so hard you can, like, hear the crunch sound associated with it, and it's just, ugh. I had to, like, and then the worst part is after you bite it once, like, you get a sore that then makes, that like, falls in between your teeth and makes it more likely that you bite your tongue. I have a lot of experience with this, clearly. Welcome, everyone, though. Hey there, Ice Wall, Joss, Salty, Vulata, hello. Welcome to. Do I have Deck Tracker up? Yes. Welcome, Seymour. Gonna be a lot of share comments today? Almost certainly, yeah. I put it in the description. I put it in the title. Still gonna happen. Hey, welcome, Supercat. Alright. I guess this is a fine keep. Sure. Okay. We'll just do the funny ramp things. And then laugh when we die very quickly.
I see you've brought gas.
Welcome, X. Honestly, that's something, like, sort of worth ramping towards. Thanks for the Secret Palette. I was surprised at how strong that was. Like, yeah, Aggro Paladin's pretty good, and that's not terribly surprising. But, like, I think we only lost 2 games. Oh, Kingsbone? Okay, so we just play this as a taunt, and also play the Twin Emperor as a taunt. This is the situation where we really need that new Druid card, or Cthulhu card rather. Oh, welcome, Sig. AKA, hello. Silly Roffle, you think people can read? Look. It's a good point. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna lose hope. In my viewers, right? We could go in now while it pretends to be smaller than our taunt man.
Job's done.
Is this bloom? Excellent. Cthulhu Warrior incoming. I'm waiting for Twist. I gotta save some of the Cthulhu shenanigans for, like, the Twist release. I can't go all in on ahead of the September 1st, but there will definitely be one. Jeez. Wait, how are they already at 18? Just ran into 3 disco locks, and they all played Cho'Gall. It's my first time seeing Cho'Gall played since he was released in the Old Gods. I don't know if you'll see much more Cho'Gall soon, but, like, after the 31st, you'll probably see a lot more disco locks. That location card seems kind of outrageous. Let's do this first, in case we hit the Twin Emperor Vek'lor. Okay, more armor is probably fine. That makes us taunts.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
So, Maybe let's do that. We can heal the full with her. Or we could potentially just kill the opponent with Cthulhu.
Roffle has 2 shirts confirmed. Someone jot this down on our Roffle fanfic.
No, we actually had to trade one of the our old shirt for the shirt.
Twit-thream birthday.
Thank you, Karen. Appreciate the, Jeez. Okay. I think I want to draw with this since I have the full heal already. Welcome 96.
Hi Roffle, big
Hi.
fan. Hope you're having a great day.
I didn't know any
Keep it
fans
up.
watched me. I thought it was just Twitch chatters. But thank you, Etsunu. Alright, any taunters? Don't mind if I do. Oh, he's not big enough yet. That's fine. 1 taunt is fine. That was clearly intentional. I don't know what you are all laughing at. Well, that was 1,000 bits. I'm sorry that, wasn't paying close enough attention. Thank you so much for the very, generous, support. And I am glad you're liking the content. Big bits from a big fan. Ow. Have we seen Double Doomerang yet? Yes, but one was actually a copy, right?
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The magic of life.
I really need another buff for this Cthulhu. I need an Aya signature card. I really like some of the new signatures. I know everybody's really like about the old gods ones, but those aren't even my favorites. I like some of the League of Explorers and even the Gadgetzan ones a little bit more. But you know, personal preference and all that. I really need more cards, so I'm gonna draw at least once here. There we go. Kazakus is rad too, yeah. 21, this will get me to 26, which isn't actually enough to get me out of range of double swing, so it's probably not even worth. I'm beginning to regret not taking the Guff when I had the opportunity to. The real problem is there's a second copy of Blade Flip. Why is this a gift icon? Is it off of the Secret Passage and that's why? But either way, the second copy of Flurry will kill me. Thank you, Benno. Appreciate the support. Alright. Like, whether I were at 7 or 14, or not 14, 13, it would have been the same here. Dead to Flurry regardless. They do have double Shiny Finder as weapon fetch still, so if they have the Flurry, I'm just dead. Or not even the Flurry. It's kind of a bad matchup. I'm going to be much slower to get online than a Kingsbane deck. As bad as Kingsbane Rogue has gotten in the metagame. Or part of the reason Kingsbane is not very strong in the current metagame is that it is... Oh, I forgot my coffee. That's catastrophic. I'll be right back.
versus Zageres.
My crusade begins. What is this place?
Oh, this is a warlock. That's weird. Is this going to be the discard warlocks we've been hearing so much about? If so, this is not a very good hand. Okay, looks like slow warlock.
I see you've brought guests.
Welcome, Lock. Welcome, guy. Glad to have you back. How's it going, Buggy Man? Seedsman for next turn. Wait, that's not fair. I have a coin to use. Okay, so it's probably Renathal. Renathal versus Cthulhu Druid in the year of our Lord 2023. Incredible.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
All it takes is no care. His reign ends
I really want that dead so I can actually use this coin.
Well met.
Has Frog Shaman calmed down?
Yeah, just because it's no longer able to do the big burst as quickly. So I think like the Giants version is probably the way to build it now, but nobody was doing that beforehand, so nobody's doing it now, it seems. Also, at the ranks that I play at, it wasn't a terribly popular deck to begin with for whatever reason. But thank you for the 9 months. So the thing is, the... Okay, so we just give up a coin here and grab some armor. I suppose I could cycle it once. Alright then. We have decent Mutanus protection. That's pretty unbelievable. At least there was no Defile there. That would have been pretty devastating.
Armor! Lightly
Wait.
used armor.
That's extraordinarily greedy. Ow? I mean, I played cards that you expect in any Druid deck. That's how. Somehow I missed the Aviana. I guess it's because of the Sathrovarr. That may be a mistake, but I also don't have anything going with the Cthulhu right now. Oh, this is gonna hurt if they get the... Yeah. Okay, it's not gonna hurt. That actually helped me. Oh, well, the Guff is kind of bad. Okay. Opponent is doing their best to disrupt my deck, but
Trust me.
disruption is just like not a realistic strategy a lot of the time.
All it takes is
We lost all the Cthulhu buffs. I mean, the good news is that, like, we don't actually need that many to win, right? This gets me 4 minions, which is just fine.
job's done.
We didn't lose the Brann as well, so like as long as we set up properly, we don't really need it that many or any more Cthulhu buffs at all. We just need to avoid dying.
This is only
Sure.
the beginning.
A new planet to burn.
All right. Let's see if we can find the Floop's Gloop. Maybe off of this.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
We did not. So, just spend another poison seed soon.
Job's done.
Hi chat, it's
Hi.
your favorite time of stream again. What's cooking with Roffle? In celebration of this spicy patch, we're going to be making habanero poppers. Slice peppers in half, remove the seeds and membrane, stuff with a mix of cream cheese and cheddar, with panko and then broil the peppers. As a safety tip, be sure not to wear gloves and touch your eyes after preparing the peppers.
That is actually a bad piece of advice. Everything up to that point was great, but as somebody who has made some jalapeno poppers in the past and made that exact mistake, you definitely do not want to touch your eyes. But thank you, Benno. Unintentionally very good order there. This should now be online, but these are kind of getting big. Don't backseat my blinding of chat. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Rather inconsiderate. Ouchie. Barely big enough. The Aviana wasn't necessarily at the bottom of my deck, but it certainly feels like she is. Wait, they was that even good? They silenced their own minion to get... This draws 3. Okay, we hit the Aviana. Did we hit the Floop's Gloop? Jeez. That is very unfortunate. Should be able to go in next turn.
I ain't talking.
It's probably the least important card. Why not just do this? Oh, I guess they wanted to keep their rat.
The end is coming!
A new planet to burn.
My winged children fill the skies. I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
My dream ends. Your nightmare.
Lethal?
Perfect specimen.
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
Fantastic. I think what we learned from that one is counting is for nerds and not even worth the effort. Just play cards until the opponent's hero explodes. Also, magically dodge every disruption piece that the opponent's entire deck is full of.
Well met.
Friendship ended with Kanye. Eonar is my new best friend now, Aviana.
It's true. It's true. She did say that. I heard her. It's kind of rude, not gonna lie, but like... For some reason, I almost kept the Renathal there. My brain really wanted a spider tank.
Ah, I see you've brought guests. There be no treasure 6 feet under your heart.
Get off my board. Weapon. You're gonna start whapping.
Blood and plunder.
Having 0 cards to play between turns 2 and 5 is not a good strategy for winning this game.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
Can still be useful for board space. Yeah, but he's a lot less flexible than Eonar is.
Rise, me hearties.
You shinies.
Okay, that's finally something. Now I just need to top deck a playable card for next turn. There's barely going to be a next turn.
Rise, me hearties.
Unless I hit, like, exactly a Flipper Friends. Or Aquatic Form into Flipper Friends. Yes, I survived the turn, but I definitely lose the game. I guess maybe the out was have that 2/2 stay on the board another turn and draw Gloop's Gloop, but it's not worth, like, sticking around with low odds against a robot. If I would have saved, yeah, unfortunately I cut it for Guff. That's on me, though.
Guff
Oh, God.
versus is off.
Awakening the night.
Alright, keep the Disciple. Look for,
Is this place?
I don't know, other playable cards in the early game. Of which I do have many, but I can't seem to find them. Okay. Another Renathal. This is just making me miss old Renathal, man. Okay. We're now guaranteed to hit Aviana off of the Psychmelon.
Well met.
Damn, can't believe I've been subbed for almost a year now.
I know, that's incredible. Thank you for the 29 months, though, Eddie. One day you'll get that full year. Look, we hear an awful lot about backfire, but never anything about front fire. It seems
Well met.
needlessly exclusive to me. Gatekeeping much? Thank you, SWX.
Drown in your sorrows.
Wait, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? No, it's not.
Blizzard finally nerfed Roffle's Fossa Jugularis to Nailus Suprasternal Notch to make this stream family friendly. Wow.
Well met.
You said it. Thank you, Funkless Man. And KLT, thank you for the 3 months.
Drown in your sorrows.
Yeah, good job.
With a whisper, chaos comes. Carthon.
Cycle for one, armor for another. I think I take the 3 this turn and then use the Disciple on it. And then this, because like I would take it.
Let the ritual of absolution commence.
It's fine. Probably don't want to use the Brann here. I mean, I have the combo. I just need to survive a little bit longer and or ramp a little bit harder.
I ain't talking.
Wow. I'm really good at dodging Dirty Rats so far. That was the singular piece that wasn't, like, actively a combo piece at the moment. Why not force an overdraw? Gloop's Gloop? Unreal. Nobody is unluckier than me. Yeah, we're just talking about how Disco Lock has some serious potential. I mean, It's already probably pretty good, but it's going to get very good with the location here soon.
The Ancient One calls.
It's a little bit too reliant on hitting very specific cards, so I'll probably play this next turn. This is and I don't know if I even want to draw cards right now. Right, because I've got 8 agonies in my deck.
Allow me to teach you.
Eleven agonies in my deck. Do we have Guff in the deck? Yes, of course.
Kazoon is my shield.
Thank you, man. Honestly, if they put Curses in my hand right now, that has the potential to save me from damage.
My winged children fill the skies. I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Hey nerd, this is Tanner.
Hi, Tanner.
I can't believe that after all these years of picking on you, you never managed to man up and do some sort of payback act. By the way, have you seen my brother Craig? He said you invited him to an empty parking lot talk, but I haven't heard from him since then.
I've never met someone named Craig in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. How do I get 3 damage? The other Rake. So, YOLO. That's not good for me.
I will split your soul apart. Job's done.
Board space got to me with them leaving this on the board. Thank you, Janae, for the bits. Not quite G.
Drown in
GG.
your sorrows. I'll miss you.
Well, naturalize just for those cases. Yeah. That would be good if I wanted to make the deck less consistent than it already is.
Guff versus Anduin. Light makes right.
What is this place?
Did Anduin seem very quiet there? Or was it just me?
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Ugh. Okay. I was just gonna rip this, but I probably can't now because that could get them to the Shadow Essence a turn faster. So now there's probably no harm in going with this. Okay. Well. Alright, pray for me, chat. It's this card right here. It's Shadow Essence.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Okay, very likely GG. Unless I hit Poison Seeds off this. Still not in a good spot. I'm sorry, what? I kind of just want to play the Guff here, which means waiting on the Aquatic Form is probably the way to go. In case we need to find a scale of Onyxia. Yeah. Well, now I don't need to. Now I can look for a Floop's Glorious Gloop. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they're running Thaddeus, and then that makes this a little bit more useful. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to justify their attempt at including a fun card in Big Priest. Alright, Floop's Gloop. Bummer. That can maybe be a Floop's Gloop. It is not. This could maybe be a Floop's Gloop.
Look at that.
I am looking. Aviana on bottom again? That's not important when we have a Psychmelon, though. Really shouldn't be.
This must be the way. The Ancient One calls.
I'm desperately trying to save this for, like, an actual relevant board with the Floop's Gloop. Could turn out to be a mistake. For... Sure.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
High five. Some of the time this just gets us an active combo, right? But we don't have Brann yet. That can't be good here, right? Yeah, thank you. That. Alright. You only YOLO once. That's actually pretty good, isn't it? Could be, at least. This might be a game where we just use the Eonar for full heal. Oh god. Oh no! There's almost a certainty that they hit my Cthulhu. So I think we are just using Eonar for full heal. I've been looking so hard for that card. Are you kidding me? That is unreal.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The magic of life.
Probably a good sign. Can't you refresh then Sargeras? Yes, but I'm trying to use Sargeras next turn with the... big damage turn. Because I hit the Psychmelon.
My winged children fill the skies.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
I will split your soul apart!
My
High five!
ends. Your
Oh, I had another Cthulhu. I'm an idiot.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Even when I'm not limited by board space, I still make silly plays. That's pretty unreliable still. 2 hands, the trees, the dragons. It's not even guaranteed to get a blood. Wait, either they weren't offered the Cthulhu, which is extremely unlucky, or they chose not to take the Cthulhu, which is extremely silly.
I will pray for you. You have been.
I would recommend waiting until the Twist format comes out, see if you have any interest in that, and then decide if you want to craft some Cthulhu stuff. Because I don't think that the Cthulhu stuff will be great in Wild. Does Cthulhu retain all buffs when copied by the opponent? It should, yes.
Guff versus Sathrovarr.
Time for a remix.
1, 2, 3.
What is this place?
I know how to count, chat. See? It's that simple. They did put Dragon Soul on the deck, which is very silly. Yeah, it, I mean, potentially came back to haunt them that last game. Ah.
I see you've brought guests.
Clearly there's no harm in giving Secret Mage extra mana, right? You should just make wild-only packs cost way less to get new players into it. Yeah, I mean, that would be a good thing. I agree. I've been advocating that for a while, but, like, there's no certainty that their goal is to get people to play wild, right? What is the incentive there? So, yes, I would like that, but it's unlikely that it'll happen. Let's go here, have this eat the objection. Or the explosive runes, which is fine. Because this is pretty valuable for the fact that I just, like, dumped the entirety of my hand.
Oh, this is a good one.
That just makes me so uncomfortable every time. Am I alone?
Your signature is required.
Really hope that's not another, rigged fair game. Oh, thank God.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I'll show them.
Stop.
I'll show them all.
It's probably something that interacts with minions.
The ancient one calls.
Said the liar. Okay, counterspell. It's actually fine in that scenario. I wasn't too keen on killing that mad scientist anyway, so.
What once was
Ah!
shall become clear.
Cheaper wild packs sound like a great solution until said new player realizes all the best decks are a bunch of commons, rares, and maybe one or two key epics aggroing them down. Yeah, not only that, it's just like... Please don't be counterspell again. Thank you. Given the breadth of cards in the wild format, and how many of those cards are just not good, I don't even know that, like, opening packs, even at a reduced cost, would be good EV for building decks. You just end up with a bunch of trash cards, and you're still stuck having to craft the rest to fill out your deck. So I think, like, crafting is generally the way, even though, like, I don't know, you don't get a great return on your dust investment, I still think crafting is the way to go if you want to start building towards decks.
Oh, what's troubling you?
Wild pack should cost 50 gold because of so much trash cards. I know, that's what we're talking about, though. I don't know that they would be worth at 50 gold still. Because there are a lot of trash cards in the format.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Hey, welcome, Kirko. Alright.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
Not objection?
The magic of life.
Kun could never. He was forgotten for a reason. Haven't seen a single objection yet? Is that true? Oh my god, we haven't. You're welcome, Seashore.
Oh, this is a good one.
Becomes worth solely from the gold to dust ratio, though? Okay. Yeah. suppose that probably ends up being true.
You're not ready for this.
Yeah. Yeah. They gonna kill the Eonar? Okay. I was worried about them for a moment.
Well met.
Oh no, Roffle's playing Black V-neck has changed. The world is ending. Everyone panic.
You're way behind. Everyone's already panicking, but thank you, Caesar. That feels really gross, doesn't it?
High five.
Seen double rig, fair game. So we're probably fine. Thank you for the 15 months, though.
Your signature is required. What secrets does the cosmos hold?
Seen both counter spells. I hate you. Okay. Jeez. $20 damage. I am dead.
I'll miss you.
Unlucky. I think the lesson we learned there is just don't queue into Secret Mage with this deck, my god. Or any deck for that matter. That would be good advice.
Guff versus Throw.
For Doomhammer. What is this place?
Surely this won't be an even shaman, right?
Ah, I see you've brought. We have turned our curse into our strength. I'll miss you.
I think there was an instance where bots made it to top 100, but I think one bot just went on a really hot streak really early on in the season before a lot of human players were there. I'm not entirely sure. But I think that there have been bots at relatively high legend. I just cannot escape them, man. But very likely another bot.
Let the games begin. What is this place?
Corb said the highest bot was top 70-ish, yeah.
No.
Like early on in the season, it's a lot easier to get a lower number. And as a result, become a better person.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Guess who? Struggle.
You're welcome, Tux. fine. I'll take that trade. If I didn't hit the branching pass, I probably wouldn't have. Or if I didn't have the Eonar already in hand, I probably wouldn't have. Looks like a rigged fair game. I knew it. Yeah, exactly. The bots just kind of brute force their way to Legend, and so it makes sense that they would get there early on in the month and
Your signature
before
is
a lot of
required.
actual players are able to. Oh my god. We dodged objection so much last game, I forgot what it was like to deal with it. Okay. It's fine. I might honestly have to point out the Eonar. Which would feel very bad. So that's one objection, double explosive rinse, and one counterspell. The explosive rinse and the counterspells are the things that matter.
What's troubling you?
This might have to be a coin because I need both of these to go up. Okay. Let's see if I want to play that. Probably not, since I drew that. Here, I get 3 mana, it doesn't do anything. Fortunately, though, I'm probably just dead, and I no longer have a way to coin out the Eonar, so maybe that wasn't worth the coin.
I'll show them.
What secrets does the cosmos hold? The Feast of Souls begins now. Come, little one.
Just dead to a Cloud Prince here.
Well played.
Extraordinarily predictable. Even the BM part of a Secret Mage beating Cthulhu Druid is extraordinarily predictable. I think the coin was a mistake. I should have just committed to the line that I had already established of coining out the Eonar.
Guff versus Anhilda.
Arise and carry out our lady's will.
Is Cloud Prince still bad? It was never bad, it's just not one of the 30 best cards in Secret Mage because Secret Mage has a lot of ridiculous cards. Oh, really like keeping card draw. I'd rather find Bio Project and like things like Moonlit Guidance are better.
Ah, I see you've brought guests. Let me hear you make some noise!
Unfortunately, like, this doesn't really tell me much about what type of warrior deck it is, so I don't know how much setup is required in their deck. Versus, like, I mean, like it's a question of whether it's Sure. That could be helpful. Whether it's like a Berserker combo or an Odin combo, I would much prefer an Odin combo because that's slower developing. Oh, I did this wrong. I gave them more armor than I needed to. What other competitive games or sports do you follow? Very few anymore, but I used to play and watch a lot of baseball. Pretty much I used to play and watch most sports. To me, that suggests it is probably a like Odin combo, a little more control-y. Which probably allows me to fixate a little bit less on my health total.
Job's done.
Sorry, what? Let's go ahead and get this. Trees aren't minion types. Trees still aren't minion types. It's a little sketchy into like dirty rat turns, even in maybe a Mutanus. But the potential to just like pop off next turn is probably greater than that concern. Okay, we don't have the board space to do it, but once I'm able to kill off my stuff, I guess.
This must be the way.
Alright. Am I missing something? What's going on with this card?
There will be pain.
Should be good now, right?
My winged children fill the skies.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
More valor prevails.
I wasn't done. Ah! You're missing that the card is goated. Actually, I won that game, so clearly not. Chessmate.
Guff versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
What is this?
Guess we
place?
keep this. Why did they concede? You only had 26 damage. I mean, maybe they weren't paying attention. Also, I had a Sathrovarr in hand for 52 damage.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
I could Now, maybe this is just copium. That could indicate a Amon Thul version, because you really don't want to draw the Amon Thul early in that version. You're welcome, Miguel. Just more of those. Another thing, like the Psychmelon was a little awkward with where my curve is going, and I don't really need extra copies of it, so. Just looking to go here into coin Guff and then figure out the rest of our lives. Welcome, Soulflow. Dark Light, how's it going? Okay, this does mean that next turn could be a Shadow Essence turn. Okay, that's actually fine. So it makes our Psychmelon a little bit better. Bonk. Alright. Hold your breath, chat. We do not want to get Nuptialoned here. Or ever, really. Yeah, that's it. Eh, not Nuptialon, at least. Still not Nuptialon, okay.
This must be the way.
Oof.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Is it a illusion?
Hey chat, who is the streamer currently stealing Roffle's channel and viewers? This couldn't be Roffle, his chest looks all weird.
Welcome, Kali. Okay. Opium. I really need a Poison Seeds. Is this a Poison Seeds? Is this a Poison Seeds? Okay, we are overdrawing here. But just don't overdraw Poison Seeds. Or a Floop's Gloop. Wait, that's kind of helpful for me, potentially. Can we combo here? Yes, but it's not a very good combo or reliable combo. It's mostly just to like... I kind of needed that to clean up the board a little bit. But probably go for it irregardless.
My winged children fill the skies.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Ancient One calls.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
I will split your soul apart.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Technically, we're still alive here. Until they hit me with the 1 mana silence. They didn't hit me with it. Not even their best shot. SMH might have. Wait. Still could die here. Shut up, Roffle. I mean, pick your poison, right?
Well met.
Sir. Cringe a lot. Thank you for the prime. Sorry, I almost didn't get your official title there. I'm really grateful that they're running these pretty bad cards in their deck. It does help me out quite a lot. It's a little late, Poison Seeds.
The Feast of Souls begins now. Come, little ones.
People love to run bad cards in Big Priest for some reason. I mean, you gotta do something to try and make the deck interesting, right? Not even a fun bad cards, just 7/7s. Well, we did see a Dragon Soul earlier. Oh my god, finally.
There will be that rope's burning again.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The beauty of nature.
Oh, I didn't get the attack off. Now I'll never win. I also didn't play a Cthulhu that I meant to. I'm sure it'll be fine. Whoopsie.
The virtue of the wild.
I need to hit exactly this if I want to have lethal. Alright. Oh wait, was this bloomed? No. It's still not bloomed. Unreal. This card doesn't feel great, does it? Play around Whirlpool. Whirlpool's not a real card unless it comes off of palm reading.
Cthulhu, Cathundric subscribers.
Thank you, Cathandrian. This is lethal.
Behind every 100 bits there is a sad person in a dark room who tried to make chat smile.
What if they succeed? Are they still sad? Thank you, Janae. This is a little bit messy if it's a result of some of the desperation, but what are you gonna do? Chat's telling me I miss lethal, but I simply do not care. There's a... all of the miss lethals came like several... like 2/3 of the way through the opponent's turn, so... I mean... Sure, you got me. I really don't want to play against Secret Mage, man. It's just not fun.
You asked for it.
So, I think I'm gonna go next here.
I'll miss
Like, don't worry, Roffle, even if there's a mass board clear to put in their Big Priest randomly, it's always Plague of Death every time, obviously, yeah. I mean, I guess we can't really say much about, like, what is typical when the opponent was running Scrapyard Colossus, but, like, I don't think there's ever been a situation where anyone even remotely considered running Whirlpool in Wild. There's just always been better board clears than Whirlpool.
What is this place?
Full keep? Just go here and figure it out.
Ah, I see you've brought guests. Hail.
As long as we don't... I was gonna say, as long as we don't see an Illuminate here, we can play the Bio Project. But probably just going to anyway, because I'm honestly quite tired of queuing into Big Priests. So at least we make this end quickly. Oh, okay. It could be automatons. Will Wild be nearly unplayable at some point? I mean, that is an impossible question to answer because it's so subjective. For some people, it already is. For many people, it already is. So it just kind of feels like a needlessly baity comment. That was the other option.
Champion order.
That boy is thick. Opponent's having to do a lot of card reading there, I think. Alright, this would be a good time for a Poison Seeds, but unfortunately nobody is unluckier than me, it would seem.
I've been inside that thing for months.
I need to moan that way. Yeah, welcome, Fancy. Wow. That's quite the high roll.
order.
Ah! Well, I guess, like, additional cards is not necessarily a good thing for them right now. Having played this deck, I can say with relative certainty that it's, like, not actually that helpful, I don't think. That said, I don't really want to take 4. They do have 2 Amonthuls in hand already.
You have earned an eternity
Hell yeah.
of torment.
I'm not too young to
Jeez. I also have a combo in hand already, so theoretically I could just go in. So that might just mean, like, not searching for a Poison Seeds off of this and just tanking up for a bit. Or I could play the Emperor, who is offline. That would have been a bad idea. Alright. Just go. That's a decent draw. Second best draw to probably like a Poison Seeds. They're pretty likely to either just remove it or kill it. And then it makes our next turn a little bit better. So, like, it won't... The issue with, like... that loses me the game. That is incredibly bad for me. I think that's the only card that prevents me from winning the game here. Like, legitimately, that's the singular random legendary that, okay, well, I'm gonna stop complaining now.
My hand is too full.
At this point, I don't even know if I go in here. I probably do. Just because it's so much damage and... Okay. He's doing his best. Yeah, I'd probably just go in here. We do inevitably lose the Aviana, I'm sure, and the Eonar, but...
My winged children fill the skies.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
My dreaming ends.
Let's see if we hit a Zola first. Or even just a minion buff. No, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I will split your soul apart.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh god. Wait! They missed the Amonthul! You fool!
Azeroth's potential.
I'm not sure that solves the problem. The Ancient actually stopped you from winning the game there? That's not how I see it.
Hi Ben Roffle has been druiding everywhere. Wow, it's amazing. Wow. Now you're caught up. Wow, Cthulhu.
So it turns out this deck is decent into Big Priest. And that's about it. I'll be right back. Thank you, Kath, for the update and the bits.
Guff versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! What is this place?
Was this a warrior? Sure. I'll give them some mana.
I see.
Could be that even warrior that's been floating around. Nope. Here, have some mana, friend. What's a couple of mana crystals between friends? Will you ever switch the Uther Wellmet for the Cthulhu Wellmet, Roffle? I don't know if I could
In the box?
properly voice
Pirate stuff.
an old god. This is concerning. This kind of looks like the turbo combo with Frothing Berserker, which just kills me from about infinity health. So somehow I need to kill the opponent before they do that, which is going to be very difficult. It is possible still that it's a an Odin deck, which would be preferable.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Maybe your deck with Silas. I think that's very unlikely that people would be playing Silas in the current situation just because you have two better combos than that. Yeah, this will be good next turn. But again, armor just simply does not matter from my perspective unless it's Odin. The decks look very similar a lot of the time. But if it's Berserker, I'm just kind of going to lose the game, almost.
Pirate stuff.
Okay, they have, they have double skipper in hand. Like, I don't know if it matters that much, but like giving them minions on board to attack into actually gives them more damage. Are we dead here?
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Not dead yet, at least, and I do have a Zola in hand. The Dirty Rat suggests maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a Dead Man's Hand version. Can still win with Eonar. It's just not likely because, again, I think they're going to kill me. This gives me outs for lethal.
Hey Imposter Roffle, did you know that there's an 8-mana card that shuffles Kithun back into your deck and gives him +2/+2 when you play him? My favorite Wild Hearthstone streamer was playing that card just the other day.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you, Collie. I was gonna have a snarky retort there, but you beat me to it by fully committing to the bit. So I've got nothing other than my thanks.
Bestow these gifts upon the world.
That's the wrong one.
The virtue of the wise. Such a perfect specimen.
A stark feast of souls begins now. Come, little ones. Well played. I choose death.
Alright. Still found our way out of that one. I sincerely don't know what their combo was. It could just be Odin Warrior and the Odin was super deep in their deck, Craigasm. That's the only thing I can gather from that. Is they just got kind of unlucky with their draw order.